And so let's take someone like Zyzz. Now Zyzz unfortunately isn't with us. He died in 2011, he was 23, died of a heart attack in a sauna. And on the surface, he seemed very much the hypermasculine character that is being portrayed. Okay, he's very outgoing, alpha behavior, center of attention, big, ripped, shredded guy, right? Why is this guy not hypermasculine? Well, I'd actually argue he was not masculine at all. I actually think he was feminine. Okay, he certainly lived the feminine path. He didn't live the masculine path. And what I mean by that, if you look at what is the feminine path, the feminine path is your main attribute is your looks, your aesthetics. And often women, to accentuate that, to play into that, they cut corners and they fake it, right? Fake hair, makeup, fake eyelashes, fake nails, often cosmetic surgery, fake lips, fake boobs, you know. It is what it is. They cut corners, they add numbers to themselves that aren't really there. And so what did Zyzz do? So Zyzz based his whole life and persona around the way he looked, not what he could do. So it was based on his aesthetics, and he cut corners. He took steroids. Not only did he cut corners, he got a body that he probably would never have got when he was natural. And the masculine journey is the opposite. The masculine journey is the long, difficult road. There ain't no cutting corners. You have to really earn that shit. So if you're there and you're focusing yourself on your looks and you're cutting corners, taking steroids, that's the feminine route. There's nothing masculine about that. Being the masculine man is going through the struggles, willingly, unwillingly, things being put on you, you're being tested. You have to come out the other end of it, stronger, harder, more resilient, more skillful. It's not about the way you look. It's about what you can do. It's about what you can provide to the world. That's the masculine journey. So yeah, Zyzz wasn't masculine at all. And you look into his story, at one point, he even said, like, I can't even leave the house anymore. I can't bring myself to talk to people because he got a lot of attention. A lot of people would come up to him and ask for photos and whatnot, and he couldn't do it. And the armchair psychologist in me, for someone who studies psychology in my spare time, my wife being a psychologist, I'll say, yeah, of course you couldn't bring yourself to face people because that wasn't you. That wasn't who you really are. And so there's an internal battle going on, who you really are, who you know that isn't that person, and this persona you're trying to put out to the world, and it's at conflict with each other. And that internal conflict gets too much. And so that's my worry for some of these guys who are out there and trying to be this hyper-masculine character, hyper-masculine man. But they're not going through the struggles.